26, MP. Looking good, my guy.
Let the bigs use their size and give them space to rebound.
Oh, you're in?
Playmaking.
And I'll bring board games.
Unless it's a dunk.
Wait. Ain't ready, MP.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to our game. NBA Cup action coming your way shortly. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for MP.
And he's fallen out of favor a little bit in their offense, at least compared to how he was being used earlier in the season. His usage percentage is down over the past 5 games. Maybe he'll be more involved here tonight.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The wings for him, Sharp and Avdia. Bringing his out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Henderson in at point. And for Minnesota, Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's MP in at the 1 spot. Glancing at the players on these rosters, Doors, we see some elite guards on both teams.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the nice thing is these guards are both playmakers and scorers, and the teams rely heavily on their productivity.
And as the conversations swirl around MP, one of those, of course, is how... And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Avdia can't hit. Edwards looking it over. MP kicks to Edwards. Back to MP. Here's the drive. And MP throws it down hard.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. And here's Portland. 4-point game.
Get there, get there.
Here's Henderson. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. MP against Henderson. Outside Edwards. Back to MP. Fires from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Lynn's got 7.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
Grant outside. Henderson against MP. Avdia. His last outing, he had 18 points. 4 on the shot clock. Will it go? And that one's good by Henderson.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Back to MP. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, it just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor, as complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Edwards passes to MP. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Edwards kicks to Lynn. Here's Reed. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Sharp. Again, the Trailblazers score.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
MP looking around. Down low, stolen by Grant. Abdi on the wing. McDaniels defending. Back to Abdia. It's Henderson on the wing. No good. That would have tied it.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Klingon. Grant outside. It's Henderson on the wing. The shot misses. Some solid defense there from Lynn. Here is Edwards. Back to Lynn. It's Edwards on the wing. Drains the three-pointer.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Trailblazers trail by 6. Grant outside. Back to Sharp. Klingon with screen for Sharp. He's looking for Klingon and finds him. Stolen by McDaniel. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
If there is something that defines Julius Randle's game, it's the ability to score through contact. Give him the N1.
And Portland making a change here. Trent's checked in. We have the first leg of the NBA season break now behind us. The standings starting to come into shape.
Yeah, right now is when you can make sense of wins and losses. Who you play matters so much early on, but things have started here to balance out.
Good possession there, exactly the way they drew it up.
MP outside. It's Edwards on the wing. And a wide open look for MP. And the three ball is good. MP's got 13.
MP ready to rise and fire as soon as he touched it.
Pass to Sharp. Back to Henderson. Outside, Avdia. Klingon the screen for Avdia. Henderson, no good.
At some point, you start to think about getting others involved. It has been a struggle.
Edwards with it. Now Henderson defending. Sharp again. Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
Trailblazers trail by 12. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Avdia can't hit. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. MP inside. Henderson defending. MP outside. 5 to shoot. Avdia with the rebound. So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a loss to the Spurs.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. A new one. Trailblazers trail by 16 on the floor for Portland. Bellamy is out there with Gary Trent. Then it's Sharp. Then it's Holiday. And it's Yang in at the 5 spot.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Maggette kicks to MP. Takes the 3. And there's Maggette. That's good on the assist by MP. Maggette's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Holiday against Land. Lets it go from 11. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, my goodness. That is an electric finish by MP.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Bounce pass, Holiday. Trent with the wide open look. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Holiday. Lynn is screen on Sharp. Maggette the pass to Lynn. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Hayes, he's checked in for Maggette. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Grant's checked in. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Raptors had a huge game. He added 43 points, and he didn't need a ton of extra possessions to get to that total. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Harrison's checked in for the Timberwolves. And, Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered in the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Grant gets a wide open look. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one. That's to Gobert. Sharp on the wing. 7 points in the game.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
From 11 feet away, MP, no good.
Well, stay attached, affect the quality of the shot. That is excellent interior defense.
Minnesota leading by 15. Gobert with a screen on Sharp. Here's MP. Oh!
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And a chance now to see where teams stand in the early stages of the NBA Cup.
And a lot can still change before we get to the knockout round. But one thing we know at this point, this competition has really added some excitement to the regular season since it started.
Edwards has come in for Harrison. And Portland with a change here, too. Avdia's checked in. And the basket by Edwards.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Avdia with a screen for Trent. Grant outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Trent. Here's the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. DB, no one has more Defensive Player of the Year awards than Rudy Gobert. 4.
Well, with the 4, he is now tied with the great Dikembe Mutombo and the great Ben Wallace. Does he have another one in his sights?
Lynn dishes to Edwards. Second shot opportunity, and that one's good. Champagne's got 5 points so far.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. We'll take a look at the Timberwolves. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference. And, of course, Portland, 7 games back. Scoot Henderson's checked in for Portland. Pass to Edwards. Back to Lynn. Now here's Edwards. Defended by Sharp. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And that one comes up a bit short. And stolen by MP. The 11-footer. That's good from Edwards on the assist by MP. And that's now 7 points for Anthony Edwards. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Back to Avdia. Pass to Grant. And here's Henderson. And Sharp has it in the corner. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And Randle throws it down.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. And some changes here for the tip. The Timberwolves making a switch here. MV's checked in. Klingon, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Shaedon Sharp comes in for Drew Holiday.
Anthony Edwards is a physical force. This guy has the frame and the game to be an elite two-way player.
Pass to Sharp. His 3-pointers off the mark. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. The drive by MP.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Grant outside. Pass to Sharp. Klingon the screen for Sharp. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, Klingon isn't just tall. He's also got some meat on him. That comes in handy against the physical defense.
Edwards passes to McDaniels. Outside, Lynn. Randle outside. Shot clock at 5. And Klingon pulls it down. The Trailblazers shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. And the rejection by MP. Henderson kicks to Avdia. Now Sharp. He's coming off a 22-point game against San Antonio.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated, trying to get a way to stop him. This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Back to Henderson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Henderson's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
Edwards finds MP. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. McDaniels with the bounce pass. Shot clock at 6. Back to MP. Excellent defense there from Henderson. Up in time. No good on the last second attempt there. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Timberwolves ahead, running away with it. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
A look here now at Minnesota. They've had some hiccups early on, but I don't think that takes away from the potential of this team. With their talent and coaching, they could easily mount a challenge for the top spot before it's over.
And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Trailblazers.
If they watch.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Hart.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Top of the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Edwards is out there with MP. And it's Reed in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
Oh, good luck against Klingon in close. That's where he makes his money.
Outside, Lynn. Pass to Edwards, and stolen by Sharp. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
Excellent read by MP there. Just takes advantage of the opening.
Grant dishes to Henderson. There's the triple. Here's Klingon. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Klingon's got 6.
This is how you make an impact on the offensive glass. Bring that into the game. You have loved the attitude of MP tonight. He's looked for his shot from the opening tip, and he's been so involved.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Back to Henderson. And rejection by McDaniel. MP against Avdia. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. MP against Henderson. Clock at 4. Randall off the pick from Lynn. And there's Randall on the assist by Lynn. He's got 11.
I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
Avdia kicks to Grant. Henderson looking it over. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
That's 2 triples for him. 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
Now, here's MP. He's got 25. And the dunk by MP.
Look at MP getting slick with it. That's a great move to have at the ready.
For 3, Henderson. Henderson with another miss.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Listen, this guy's a barometer for this team's success offensively. They go as he goes.
McDaniels against Avdia. Henderson, no good.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going. Keep working at it.
All going up court. Here's Klingon. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's just a great job of finishing by Klingon.
The Trailblazers shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And as a team, they're down around 72% for the season.
Free throw good. Klingon. In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. On the wing, MP. Henderson defending. Lynn kicks to Reed. McDaniels passes to Lynn. Here's Randall. He's covered by Grant. Back to Randall. The 3. Henderson pulls it in. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles taking on the Lakers. For the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Lynn finds Reed. Kicks it out to MP. Outside Edwards. For the 3. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. The drive by MP. And the dunk by MP.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Pass to Klingon. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Lynn. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Trent's checked in. MP inside. Henderson defending. Shoots the 3. Dort misses. Portland's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. Doris, in any discussion about Lou Dort, the first topic has got to be his defense.
Kevin, I'm going to be honest. I don't think we talk about him consistently enough as a player who should and could win Defensive Player of the Year. If you are a perimeter shooter or a perimeter scorer, the last guy you want looking opposite you is Lou Dort.
And just as players, Greg, have used technology to train, it sounds like officials are now doing the same thing.
Yeah, whether it's the training app on their phones or VR headsets, cameras tracking their positioning on the floor, and even where they're looking. We'll see how much of a difference all this tech makes.
Klingon finds Avdia. Henderson, no one around him. And it's Klingon with the jam.
Oh, great job of keeping the play alive. Klingon using that reach to secure that one and get the second chance look.
Gobert with a screen on Henderson. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
Here's Henderson. He's got 14. Pass to Sharp. Back to Henderson. To the paint. Here's Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
Here's MP.
Oh, there it is. Worth the price of admission.
That's exactly what you want to see from MP at this stage of his career. Get to the rim and leave no doubt.
Here's Henderson. Dort against Trent. Inside. Klingon. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Bounce pass, Lynn. To the middle. It's tipped. Dort finds Gobert. Lock at 6. Lynn with it. Now Henderson defending. A shot by Champagny, no good. And the foul called on MP. That's his first. And for Portland, they're shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, the forward spots will be Avdia and Grant. Holiday out there with Gary Trent. And it's Yang in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Holiday against Len. Over in the corner, Dort. Now here's Len. Not a lot of room. Porter in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Lynn. Launches it. Offensive rebound. And he uses the glass on the way.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, one of the best in the business, Rudy Gobert.
Yang defended by Gobert. And here's Avdia. Back to Grant. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. The 19-foot shot. Trent can't hit.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
MP against Howard.
I'll tell you, take the momentum from the drive as a launching pad. MP ready to go.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Holiday dishes to Grant. To the right side. Pass to Avdia. Just 5 to shoot. Looking to get back on track here. Minnesota with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Dort finds MP. To the inside. Champagne.
Oh, terrific pass right there. Your teammate just walks right into it.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Trent outside. Kicks it out to Grant. There's the three. And Gary Trent Jr. gets the three. Trent's got 9 points here in the second half. Holiday against Land. And a dunk by MP.
Oh, I see you, MP. Hammer that thing home.
For Portland, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. So both teams changing it up here. And Portland has possession. Avdia kicks to Trent. Klingon the screen for Trent. And there's Klingon. That's good on the assist by Trent. 17 points for Donovan Klingon.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
MP outside. Pass to Berenger. Back to MP. Just 4 to shoot. No good on the triple.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
TB1 complain about the review process. The longer the review, the more it disrupts the flow of the game.
That's exactly right, Kevin. You have the best athletes in the world competing at the highest level, and then all of a sudden it stops. And if the duration is too long, it takes the players out of rhythm. It drives the viewers at home crazy. This is something that us television people can go absolutely nuts about.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more points.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Trailblazers. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Luka Doncic and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Thursday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And for the matchup with the Suns, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
The shot by Bellamy, no good.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Pass to Henderson. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound. A nice shot by Klingon. Klingon's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
Lynn against Henderson. And he throws it down hard.
Oh, getting crafty with the rock. MP just toying with him out there.
LDB, something that never seems to go away during the season is chatter about trades.
And Kevin, what makes this so interesting is that very often fans of this league are as interested in trades, who's coming and going, as they are in the results of their team. It's a little intrigue that everybody wants a piece of.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And that one falls for Henderson. Avdia's checked in for Bellamy. So he gets them both.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
MP outside. Diving in.
It's one thing to take it to the paint, but MP able to complete the drive as well.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Grant outside. 6 to shoot. Avdia, the pass to Henderson. And they recover it. Klingon, the screen for Avdia. Shot clock at 6. Back to Sharp. Henderson outside. Portland again missing.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Henderson against MP. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
And just off the cuff, Doris, what do you think is the toughest part of the season?
I mean, for me, watching these players try to perform the final 2 to 3 weeks before All-Star game, there are so many things in play. Has it been an extraordinarily difficult season where you're just simply not winning? Are you trying to incorporate perhaps a player that came over from a new trade? And then also just the focus. Everybody's mind is, ooh, I've got a week vacation here. I can't wait.
With the block.
And with every swat, Clingan is earning a reputation as a shot blocker.
Here's Sharp. No good from outside. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's MP.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Oh, he just jams it right over Jeremy Grant. Wow!
MP dances with it a little bit. What a big-time move.
Portland moving the ball around. Grant outside. It's Henderson on the wing. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Timberwolves.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And
oh, my goodness! What a play!
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Pass to Avdia. From outside, off the mark.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
MP outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Champagny. It's good from long range.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standing.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the Cup, you normally have to win this first game, so they're off to a strong start.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
30-plus points usually means you had a good night. Wins do, too. This is your job, MP, and it's hard work, but does it feel like hard work on nights like tonight?
It's like most jobs, the work itself, up and down. It's the people. If you're lucky, you make it somewhere you want to be instead of somewhere you have to be. I'm lucky to have teammates and coaches who feel more like family than a coworker. So even when the work is hard, I take a lot of pleasure in it.
Great. Thanks, MP.
Hey, you're welcome.
Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific stuff, Dominic. Thanks. And that about wraps it up. So, for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thanks for joining us. So long, everyone.
MP, right here. Question for you. Right here.
Miss Conway.
When you guys lose, you often talk about keeping things simple, getting back to basics. With this win behind you, how do you continue improvements that you made tonight that helped seal the victory?
Yeah. Just gotta keep putting in the work, getting the reps in. The game is so much tighter and faster when you're playing than when you're watching, right? The more in sync we are with our skills and teammates, the less thinking we have to do when we're out there. And the quicker things happen also. A half second can make all the difference in one possession, and that can make all the difference in a game.
Fascinating. Thank you.
MP, right here, MP. I've been waiting. Come on. MP.
Right.
Yo, Zan, you over there winning again?
Hey, man, I might put that camera down and become a card shark.
It's going that good, huh?
Yes, sir. I cannot lose.
Sure looks that way. Hey, y'all keep trying, fellas.
1 second. P, what's going on?
It's starting to cost me, Zan. Which means you're costing us. And if you're costing us, that means you could cost yourself.
That's all good. I won every game, bro. You ain't gotta worry.
No. You're competitive. I get that. I respect it, even. I mean, we share a competitive edge, all right? But what I'm telling you is that you have to remember this is a whole team of professional athletes who share that same competitive edge. So when you keep beating them in a card game, game after game after game, it starts to rub them the wrong way.
You know, bro, if anybody got a problem with it, they could just win.
Xander, I'm trying to help you understand that they do have a problem with it. And because of that, they're starting to have a problem with me. Does that register with you? Okay. If they're bothered by you, then they're bothered by me. So maybe in return they pass the ball a little bit less. Rotate a little less enthusiastically when I need to leave my man. Maybe something gets said to the media, an anonymous criticism, calling me the bad guy, the bad teammate. And if that happens, if I'm less successful, our project altogether fails. I don't want that. You don't want that.
So you want me to just stop playing?
No. Keep playing. Heck, win. What I'm asking is lose every once in a while. Just to keep them competitive. Keep their spirits up.
All right.
A wise man once told me, sometimes you gotta lose a little to win it all.
All right, I got you. You trying to get into?
Jake Duvall. How could you not like it?
It just wasn't
Gym.
my favorite.
It's a lockdown below. I don't see what the problem is. Which part?
Yeah,
Aliens?
that kid is no
The
doubt a
biohacked
superstar.
weapons? I don't know. Was the time travel?
No, that made
Just his
perfect
ankles.
sense. No, it was just the actress who played his sister's like 25 years younger than him. And they talk about doing stuff together as kids.
Good point.
Yeah, it's a little weird. I just don't want to see it.
Scores of
Yeah.
our G League games
Yeah, the rest of the stuff's
consistently rising above 100
I'd like to go on a big trip after the season.
has really
International?
especially
Like
the
Japan?
past 3
Australia?
seasons. When you bring
Yeah,
reports
Japan.
of
I
top
want to see Tokyo.
scorers, can you
And I love
factor that
seeing
in?
those steakhouses they have on TV.
How would you like that done?
Plus, I'd like to see one of those cat cafes.
You're
Try
joking.
not to favor
No, they look super cool.
per
They're even
game
vending
of
machines for treats and stuff.
categories. And
I like cats, but I don't usually vacation
watch
for
the game.
I have a new objective for us. I want to convince the GM to get us more draft picks going forward. And
What are we aiming for?
it is great. The international heavy draft is going to be spectacular.
Backpack.
Exactly.
Wait,
you know
the
the
backpack that's
deck's
now sitting on your
stacked, but
doorstep 2
we need a
flights
couple
down?
more
Yes.
cards
While you're
slot.
locked inside the
So
house?
help me with
Yes.
the 5
Okay, what'd you do when you
points
grabbed it
on
out?
why we should trade
Well, I wouldn't
picks
felt
in the
very
next
that's
2
true.
drafts.
She gave me some
I'm on it.
quite the
Thanks.
platform.
I'll help.
You should get that
Who asked
backpack
for
mounted on
help?
your wall.
I got this.
Thought I was gonna have to shimmy
I'll
down
buy
the
lunch.
drain pipe.
Come
I would
on.
have paid to see that. All right, boys.
I'm gonna add a weekly focus stat to the email blast.
I'll catch up with you guys later.
For